Hi, my name is Momo. I'm a partnership manager based in Singapore, in Google Singapore. Um, this time I was unable to travel to Vietnam for the conference, unfortunately, but I'm honored to have a short slot to introduce what we are doing this year to you all. The agenda I'll be covering today in this presentation. Number one, lodging AI themes. This is what AI means for lodging, particularly hotels and vacation rentals. Number two, lodging search evolution. How we expect lodging on search to evolve. And lastly, I'll be presenting the 2025 roadmap for our travel product. Number one, lodging AI themes. In many ways, AI is here for travel search, and it has been in some cases already for many years. A lot of Google is already LM powered. But where specifically are we investing in the future, and where do we see power and leverage from this technology in the AI age? On the left-hand side, you see web content summarization. This helps answers questions in a more contextual way rather than a search one word and we return one result. The conversational search is coming live as well. The average length of query is 3 words, but on Gemini, we see much longer questions being asked. In the middle, we have ranking. This doesn't mean we are changing the core concept of ranking, but we are using LMM to making the matching better. And on the right-hand side, you see reviews, reviews understanding. We use reviews to understand the sentiment uh, and summarize the exact relevant uh, events that happened in the property. This helps a user compare and differentiate different properties as well. Travel planning takes a lot of effort. I'm pretty sure you've seen this before, but I want to say this again. Travel planning is incredibly complex and getting more complex over time. Our research tells us over 50% of users are destination flexible and 76% of users are date flexible. Some micro a day or two, sometimes across seasons as well. And you see 303 minutes. This is the average time that people spend on a trip search, 45 days before booking. Lots of emotional load. When we talk to users about their intensity, their stress levels by stage of journey, as you can see in the graph, there's a surprising bump right before uh, people make a reservation. Oops, reservation at act. That's the highest level of their stress. The moment before decision is very stressful. You've probably felt all this as well. Those of us, I've been in travel for over 10 years now, but still, when I make a booking, I feel a lot of stress. And users, of course, hate this moment as well. Don't I see a better deal a week ago? Do I really want to drop $1,000 on a Fukok villa? Or should I pay more for this hotel or maybe walk 20 meters and then save a bit of money on hotels? This is real. Getting which prices you've seen and wondering why a price changed all drives a lot of stress. And this is exacerbated by the immense number of combinations under consideration. Because users can combine flights, hotels, destinations, and dates and make up a different travel package for themselves. Um, so, in order for us to help users today, AI overviews are broadly about just deep query understanding and web context summarization. But in the future, the answers in all AI overviews will include first person data. So this means your data. live and fresh info about prices, and your search the queries, availability, amenities. And we'll start to pull that information in, put them in the map, marrying unstructured web data and structured feed. And you should expect that we'll be better understand deeper ecosystem context and both summarize better. So when to visit a city based on weather, prices, and business, we'll be making recommendations and drive direct referrals to your website. And of course, this takes pricing and availability into account as well. But this doesn't mean we will be replacing the traditional search result page, but instead we'll be adding the element to the search result. So this means from this part of the web page, you'll get a lot of high intent referrals to your website. And number two, complex journey. We will also better understand complex journeys beyond summarization. So for example, if a user asks a best kids-friendly beach resort, we will know if we should recommend a Caribbean or Asian resort, or we just recommend them to drive to Florida instead. And we compare in a way that makes sense to users within the constraints that they have, such as budget, time, or etc. Number three, AI organized search result. Today, we try to answer broad questions in the best average way possible. So, whenever a question is asked, we try to return a result that fits everybody, every user. But we are trying to go beyond just a list of lists. We will try to surface more content modules that help answer the tough questions any users might have. So this is the AI organized search result you can see on the left-hand side. This is lead to better user orientation and increased confidence when user make bookings or see your property. And this means better quality traffic to your website and booking pages. I'm sure a lot of you in this room are thinking, what happens to me in this world, in this AI world? Well, there's no perfect answer, unfortunately, but overall ecosystem health is what we keep a close eye on, and along with user satisfaction. We want the users to be happy on our platform, and we want a happy user to go to your website, and because they convert better. As we zoom in on richer queries and surface more contextualized result, the value of the referral is actually higher. So, next topic, launching search evolution. The user journey is very complex, as I've been talking about this. Planning is very hard. It takes a long time. And we believe that we can do better on early journey of the trip planning. So for example, when a user is planning a trip, they ask us a trip in San Francisco, and we can take into a lot of things into consideration and return results. For example, when is Alcatraz open? Can I swim in the San Francisco Bay? Depending on their question, we will try to return a comprehensive set of answers so that they can make an easy decision in the early journey of their trip planning. Dynamic. So that we try to dynamically address both early and mid journey needs based on query type. So depend on what they ask, we will try to help the users answer their questions. And this is just a concept only model that is not live yet. So take a look and see what kind of changes we're making. Number two, orienting. So we are trying to go beyond just list. At the moment, when a search like this, hotels in Mexico happen, we just return a list of hotels. That's it. But we will try to orient the users to their destination by surfacing actionable, personalized insights like um, the best season to visit the particular destination, or trending destinations, or more visual videos to inspire the users. Curated. Provide curated insights that synthesize first person information and third party content. And this, we believe that this drives action. So, this is to summarize what I've talked about, key themes on search. Um, these things were not possible actually 5 to 10 years ago, but now with LMMs, we can build them at scale at a lower cost and apply it broadly across all the hotels and queries and surfaces. With this, I'll take you through our 2025 roadmap. Number one, help users to find the right hotel and vacation rental at the best price. At the heart of the lodging experience, focusing on deals, on price tracking, on visual result on all surfaces, and on better orienting users are all on our roadmap this year. Deals doesn't mean necessarily a sale, but or a promotion, but also surfacing hotels that relative to the market or the time of the year less than usual. The modernized desktop, on par with mobile, desktop users and higher intent deeper into research. And price tracking is an area where we've made a huge investment in flights over the years. And while the domains are different, the underlying human needs is actually the same. And one we hear all the time from our users. So expect better way to reach users with great deals by email in Google and Android apps this year. And this applies to both categorical and navigational price tracking as well. Uh, this travel exploration actually zooms out of the lodging world, and this covers the entire trip planning. And you've heard a lot about AI and complex questions over the last uh, 10 minutes. I've been talking about this. Here are a few investments we expect to launch in 2025. We try to combine rich structured data to address unstructured queries. And we will try users not to make this twice so that they remember what they searched and they can make easier comparison. I can't really share the too much details here, but we will be trying to provide structured flight hotel travel data in AI overviews so that users so that it makes it easier for the user to compare the deals and plans that they've made. Great. Unfortunately, I'm not in the room live. I think I might be able to dial in for live questions, but if you have any questions, I have shared the support alias with the conference team, so you can reach out using the help form on the Google form and then reach out to my support team. And unfortunately, about the features I talked about, the support team won't be able to help too much because they only support the existing functions. So stay tuned. If we have any new features, we'll be announcing it on our blog or on the surfaces. Thank you so much for your time. Bye.